In 1918, Australian lobster fishermen reported an encounter with a pale white creature, estimated between 115 and 300 feet long, gliding beneath their boat. That report from Port Stephens became a cornerstone for a century-long myth, the idea that the largest predatory shark in history survived its extinction and is currently hiding in the unexplored depths of the ocean. The popular image of this creature is usually a stocky, submarine-sized great white, a simple scaling up of the ocean's most famous modern predator. But to determine if a predator of this scale could actually inhabit the abyss today, we have to look past the movie monster and reconstruct the actual biological machine. In 2025, an international team of scientists analyzed a fossilized vertebral column discovered in Belgium, representing the trunk of a single Megalodon individual. The researchers found that the traditional stocky model created a hydrodynamic crisis. This simulation shows a great white body plan, scaled to Megalodon size, produces chaotic drag vectors, making efficient movement physiologically impossible. A slender shape, sharing proportions of a modern lemon shark, allowed the predator to reach nearly 80 feet while maintaining hydrodynamic efficiency. This 200,000-pound frame supported a bite force of over 40,000 pounds. It was a predator capable of crushing the ribcage of an adult whale, causing enough internal damage to kill its prey almost instantly. Research into the chemistry of Megalodon teeth confirmed it was a regional endotherm. Like the great white and the mako, it generated its own body heat, maintaining an internal temperature significantly warmer than the surrounding seawater. This was an ocean-crossing superpredator, built by millions of years of evolution. Understanding why such a high-performance animal would vanish from the fossil record requires looking at the environmental costs of its biology. Maintaining a 200,000-pound heated body has a massive caloric price tag. A single adult Megalodon required roughly 98,000 calories every single day to keep its metabolic furnace burning. During the warm Miocene epoch, this demand was easily met. The oceans were filled with small, slow-moving baleen whales that lived in shallow coastal seas, providing a dense and reliable food source. Roughly 5.3 million years ago, tectonic shifts closed the Isthmus of Panama. As the land bridge formed, it diverted warm equatorial currents, cooling the oceans and altering the global climate. These cooler waters triggered a collapse of coastal ecosystems, killing off the smaller whales. New, larger whale lineages evolved with thick blubber insulation, allowing them to migrate toward the nutrient-rich polar extremes, where the water was too cold for most predators. This created a biological trap. Megalodon was tethered to warmer waters by the immense metabolic cost of its own body heat. It could not follow its migrating food source into the freezing polar seas. As the world cooled, a more adaptable competitor entered the fossil record, the modern great white shark. Zinc isotope analysis of fossilized teeth shows that early great whites successfully occupied the exact same trophic level as Megalodon, hunting the same prey populations. This chart highlights the difference in their physiological needs. A great white requires only a fraction of the calories Megalodon needed to survive, allowing it to thrive even as the ocean's food supply became more fragmented. Smaller and more efficient, great whites could adapt to cooling waters and likely preyed upon juvenile megalodons in their coastal nurseries, further limiting the species' ability to replenish its numbers. The traits that made Megalodon a titan, its extreme size and its endothermic metabolism, became fatal liabilities. It was slowly starved out of existence by a changing world that no longer offered enough energy to sustain it. These same biological requirements make the theory of a survival population in the Mariana Trench scientifically impossible. The deep ocean is a food-scarce desert. Without sunlight for photosynthesis, life there relies on marine snow, a sparse drift of decaying organic matter falling from the surface. Predators in these depths, like the Greenland shark, evolve extremely slow metabolisms. They move at glacial speeds and are almost entirely cold-blooded to conserve energy. Then there is the physical evidence. Sharks shed and replace their teeth constantly, losing up to 40,000 over a single lifetime. Over 19 million years, millions of megalodon teeth littered the ocean floor. If they were still alive today, we would be finding fresh, recently shed teeth in deep-sea sediment cores. Instead, we only find fossils. A 200,000-pound predator needing nearly 100,000 calories a day cannot exist in an abyss where a single meal can be months or even years apart. The current dimensions of modern baleen whales provide their own form of proof. The blue whale evolved to its staggering 100-foot, 500,000-pound size because its primary predator was no longer there to keep it in check. A surviving megalodon population would likely prevent these giants from ever existing. While the coelacanth survived in secret for millions of years, it is a small fish that lives in isolated underwater caves. A 24-meter super predator that needs to eat a whale every few days would leave unmistakable evidence of its presence. Megalodon's story shows extreme biological specialization carries the risk of extreme vulnerability. It was a titan perfectly suited to its world, until the world changed.